Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hangout in Art. I'm Kathy Berg. This is a stream of me just doing some art, hanging out with friends in chat who also like to art. And yeah, so I will be answering questions from people in chat. Hope you can join us sometime. Thanks. All right, so we'll wait a few minutes for people to get here. Hey, Eileen. Thanks for tweeting that out. I just did too, so. Hi, Carol, Lori, Elon. Okay, sorry I'm late. We had a really bad ice storm here, and I had to run some errands, and my dog had a vet appointment, so it's really bad. The streets, there's like an inch thick ice everywhere. It's raining on top of snowing. Hey, Dorothy. Dorothy, make sure that you let me know when you're ready to start streaming again. Because once you start streaming again, I'll make sure I come on much earlier, like around 8:30. So Eileen, did you feel like playing around with your oxides anymore? Or did you just kind of take it easy? Hi, Christine. Oh, good, good. I think I'm gonna play around with them some more. I need to make backgrounds for my large journal, so I thought I'd do some of those in there. And then what I want to do is I'm gonna spray it with water, spray the oxides, let them dry, and then I'm gonna try the magicals on top of those and see what happens. So we'll see. So I should be able to do a few backgrounds. All right, let me go get my journal. Let me put these away. Let me get rid of that. Okay, I don't have chat. Darn it. Okay, I get top chat. Oh, there we go. I've got my chat. Okay, so here's what I did yesterday. Remember all those cleanup sheets I did off my mat on Sunday with the extra oxide inks? I got my circle cutter and circle punches out and made a whole bunch of circles. Okay, this was made with all the leftover paint from my spray mat. I did a little bit of stenciling, which you can see, but most of the paint on the circles is all leftover paint. And I was using a big piece of paper too, so it wasn't a whole lot of leftovers. I know, isn't that cool? So yeah, so I did some stenciling. I practiced using my circle cutter. I got out my punches, and then I did a little bit of stamping. That's what like the red and the blue and stuff are, but yeah. So use the extra paint that's on your mat. Okay. I know, that's all the oxide ink colors that I used the other day. Painter ink. Oxide spray ink. It's the new oxide spray inks, and then on top I just use the Distress sprays where you see the stenciling was just regular distress sprays, but otherwise it's the new set of distress oxide sprays. Okay, you're welcome. All right, put this away. Okay, let me get my Diet Coke and I'll be all set. I know, they are really pretty. They're just more vibrant than the other distress stain stuff. Hey, Brenda. Hey, so you're off of school, I'm sure. Have you been out in the ice yet, Brenda? I know, it's horrible here. I had to go out this morning. It snowed last night and then it started raining, so we've got ice on top of snow. Yeah, I was out this morning. Don't go out unless you have to. Oh, is that Queen Pam? That I was going to ask. Hi, Pam. Okay. All right, let me go get my journal. Hi, Christine. Did I say hi to you earlier? If not, hi. And let's put these up here. Oh, that's nice, Dorothy. Enjoy the sunshine. You don't get a whole lot of that this time of year, do you? Yeah, Pam, have you used the other distress sprays? All right, let me get another journal to use to clean my brayer. Put my Diet Coke over here so I don't spray in it. Oh, you know what else I might do? I had gotten this last year at the sale. Maybe I'll try some of the sprays on here and make a nice background. It's like really thick, bumpy paper. So I'll keep that out to try later. Isn't that cool, Galena? I got it at the Hobby Lobby sale last year. It was a $50 journal. I got for $12.50. So yeah, it's cool. This is, let's see, it doesn't even say what kind of journal it is. There's nothing It's some kind of watercolor paper, I would assume. And I got it. It was a $50 journal for $12.50. I got it at the Hobby Lobby sale last year. I figured for that price, because this kind of paper is expensive. All right. Okay, let me get. Hey, Cam. Okay, let me use, this is 8.5 by 11. This is bigger than I normally use. I can use this as a, to clean up my brayer. Okay, so hopefully we won't have any problems with Ustream. If my screen where I'm streaming from goes black, I'm just gonna completely leave so I don't get that thing where I keep staying on, and I'll start a new stream. So yeah, so if it buffers, I'll stay on till it goes away. But if my the screen turns black, I'm just going to go out and start a new stream. I'm not going to mess with it. Okay, but hopefully we won't have issues. Okay, let's open up to a blank sheet. And I am going to put a piece of paper behind here so I don't mess up any of the other sheets. Okay, that'll work. I've got a piece of newsprint. Okay, so did I see on Twitter that Janet, for the time being, is gonna stream in Jen's place? Make sure that this is all in here. Okay, and what time? You think 7? Okay, because I think Jen didn't stream till like 8:30 or 9. But that, I mean, I hope she does stream earlier than that. Oh, Jen was back on. Did she come back on live, or did she just post a video? Oh, okay. I'll have to look for it. I'll look for it and watch it. Yeah, I miss Jen. Okay, I've got my water. Hey, does anybody know if Colleen got her, did Colleen get her sprays yesterday? Oh, good. I had a new art journal I was getting and some books today, but I don't know if we'll get any deliveries today because it's so bad out. Okay. All right. Well, we might as well start. So I will spray with water first. So do you really soak it with water, Eileen, or just a light spray? I'll try it different ways. This one I'll kind of soak. Hey, Kirian. All right, so that's soaked pretty good. Oh, a light spray. Okay, I'll do that next. We'll see what happens with the thicker spray. Okay. Alrighty, what do we want to do? Okay, I love the pistachio, the cracked pistachio. I know. Oh well, I'll do the light spray next. This way, I'm just playing here, so I want to have a bunch of backgrounds ready in this big journal. So let's do the marigolds. Oh, I like this yellowy orange. The ice spruce I'm not thrilled with. It looks just kind of gray. I do like the fired brick though. Also, did you find anybody, Eileen, or anybody else who's used these? I can usually get all the distress inks and stuff off my hands with my Trader Joe's soap. And it's not so easy. These oxides aren't as easy to come off. I get most of it off, but it leaves a little bit. See, this is from Sunday, and I've showered and washed my hands several times. Oh, you wear gloves? I don't like wearing gloves. I probably should. That's purple. Oh wait, isn't there mermaid? Where's my mermaid lagoon? Here it is. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I think what I'll do here. Look at that, cool. Very cool. See, it's not, there's, hi, Safia. Oh, you got the QO, oh, the golden watercolors? Cool, what do you think so far? Let's see if I can get more of this muddy stuff up. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do Tuesdays like around 9, 8:39. That way when Dorothy wants to start streaming again, there'll be time between me and Lori. So yeah, that's just the excess paint that I picked up. There we go. All right, I'm gonna hit this with the heat gun. Oh, I love Golden's Cobalt Teal. That's the one they stopped making for a while, right? Now I know it's back in the acrylics. Yeah, I had looked at those, Safia, and had thought about getting some to try out. Because I love all the Golden's always has good, I like the Golden's paints and stuff. But instead of those, I did end up getting some of the Sennelier watercolors to try out. Okay, so with the water, with the paper soaked, this just oxidizes. It starts oxidizing right away. Let's see if we can get this to run a little. This is there we go. Okay, so is anybody working on anything this morning? Or this week, or plan to work on anything? Oh, fun, Kara. How are you doing today, Kara? I'm amazed that you're still drawing after that hand surgery. You're doing most of it with the other hand, though, right? Because you had the surgery on your dominant hand. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, because I really like how this turned out, I'm just going to start a new page with a light spray of water and save this for a background because I really like how this turned out. Oh, that's nice. All right, this is pretty dry. So I want to save that. And then now on this one, I'll do a light spritz of water. Welcome back, Eileen. Okay, what I did, that other one turned out so good, I'm saving that for a background. And I'm going to start a new one with just a light spritz of water and then do the magicals on top of that. And then this is just what I mopped up from the other one. So yeah, if you get too much spray, just use another piece of cardstock or another journal and mop up what you don't, all the excess spray. This is really pretty too. I love all this in here. I know, isn't that cool? All right, let's put this off to the side. Okay, so this is a light spritz. Okay, that's it. That's all I'll do. And then okay, that's oh, this is the walnut stain. Now I wish I had more colors. I wonder when the next colors are going to come out. What's with my focus today? Yeah, I know, really, because these are really fun. Here, let me do that. There we go. Keep this here. Okay. Okay, let's do. Oh, this is here. It's kind of fun. Is this about how much paint you use, Eileen, or do you like really put a lot on? Should stay focused. I'm just making sure all the tips are clean so they spray smooth, and I'm trying to wipe them as soon as I'm done too. Ooh, I like that. I like the orange and the red. Okay, this one is fossilized amber. We'll see how this one works. Oh, that's the yellowy one. Hey, CB. CB, your face page turned out really nice. And you did that. That's not over a magazine page, is it? You drew that, didn't you? All right, let's do. I'm going to do. Oh, Khadi paper, Safia, is good. Is a good watercolor paper. Khadi, Kadhi paper. Is that by who makes that? Is that Golden, or is Khadi the brand of the paper? It's beautiful, CB. I knew that's what I thought. You drew it. It's gorgeous. Okay, here's my thought. I wonder if when our scrapbook convention comes around, if I volunteered to help and worked in the Ranger booth, if they'd give me oxide sprays. Anybody know anyone at Ranger? Eileen? How do you usually use pencil, CB, or acrylic, or? Maybe I'll send them an email and just say, oh, I live in Novi. I use your stuff. Can I come? I'd love to help work in your booth. Wouldn't hurt. Pencils mostly? Okay. Well, I remember like right after the jelly plates came out, what was that, 6 years ago? I had just gotten one in the spring, and they're there every weekend for Mother's Day. So I went up to Tim Holtz. I'm like, oh, do you ever, use your stuff on a jelly plate? He's like, well, what's a jelly plate? So I'm like, okay, well, never mind. Now they know what they are. Yeah, I'm starting to use watercolors more, but paints and sprays, the more I figure out how to use watercolor with mixed media, though, I like it. But I'm not going to try to duplicate anything in watercolor. I'm not going to try to duplicate anything in any medium. But watercolor to me are tricky. Okay, so here's more of this yummy waste. Let me get some of this. I think it depends on what you do with them, Eileen. Like when I did those, let me show you. This is a watercolor I did with the Stencil Girl stencils. But this is actually, I put glue, Elmer's glue through the stencil. And I used wax crayons. I mean, this I didn't mind. I did the background in watercolor, but then that's it. So, but like a straight watercolor, I can't do. Thanks, CB. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. These circles look pretty good. Hey, Judy. Let me see if I have a bigger circle thing. Hold on, I bet I have a jar. A jar with water. Let me see if I can find a bigger circle. Here, I've got an Old Spice thing. Let's see. Let me do this. Big circle thing. That would be a fun set of stamps. I could do it. I do have a circle stencil that I made, that I designed. I could do a stencil and stamp set. Oh yeah, Judy, are you out west in the North Pacific Northwest where they're getting all that snow? Yeah, this could be the one with the circles or the one with the big circles. Oh, here we go. Let's get more of the green. Oh, wow, Judy. You don't get much snow usually, do you? Oh my gosh. Bye, Safia. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your dinner. Okay, let's see if I can get a couple more little ones and then I'll dry it and we'll do the magicals. See if I can get a Oh, you get Judy. Where are you? Oh, okay. So you're in Washington? Yeah, right, Kim. She's the opposite side, opposite coast. Okay, that's probably enough. I'm going to spray something over here. Let me dry that, and I'm going to spray a little bit on top of there, and then I'll get the magicals out. Okay. Yeah, these are the distress oxides. Yeah, don't they? I like how the oxide things come up from underneath, and I like them because they're more opaque. As long as the planes aren't icing up and they can keep the runways clear, you should be fine. I'm sure our airports are closed here because we're getting ice. It's an ice storm right now. What do you think? Should I cover this up with spray or just leave it and put them? I think I'll just leave this and put the magicals over it. All right, let me go get my magicals. Try that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Eileen. All right, let me go get my magicals, and God, that's really cool. Now I just want to keep this and start another one before I do the magicals. Now I'll put the magicals on top. I can always do more of these. Alrighty. All right, so CB. I saw her on Twitter earlier. She's been cracking out those the drawings, the Sketch-A-Day drawings. I want to try and get back into doing those. I had done a few at the beginning, but I haven't done any. I know, I love this week's lesson. I have it started. Here's what I've got so far on our Wonderlust lesson this week. I'm going with blues and greens. So Kim, try wiping off the nozzles with a baby wipe, and if they're still clogged, this is worth doing. I did this with all my sprays. Take all the sprays off, put them in a pan with some soapy water, and then just spray them. Keep spraying till the water comes through, and then rinse them out. And it may take a little bit of time, a half hour maybe, if you have a bunch, but it'll be worth it. They'll all work again. That's okay, CB. I'm sure they'll end up different. Yeah, Eileen's turned out good. I like yours, Eileen. Did you figure out what you're going to do to finish it up yet? I need to figure out what kind of stencils I want to use. Oh, you're done. Okay, good. Good. Post a picture of it done. Even just in the DM if you don't want to post it again on the... Okay. All right. Magicals. I know, CB, right? Should I use these? These kind of... What are these? These are the Victorian Bouquet. Oh my God, Eileen. I think you're starting to feel better. I'll go back and take a look. What color is this? Time Travel Teal. Yeah. All right, those are the Halloween ones. Ooh, those might be good. Which set is this? Industrial Chic. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better, Eileen. We did miss you. I was worried about you. I don't know. What should I use? This one, Hawaiian Islands. Maybe Hawaiian Islands might brighten it up. Or this one. Not that. Too much purple. These might be too dark. Drop Dead Diva. Let's do these bright ones, just to see if we can brighten it up a bit. wait. Maybe I'll do the shakers here. Okay, orange, red, green, yellow. All right, that's what I'll do. Hey, Joan. Oh, that's set. All right. I'll do that set, and I'll put these to the side if I need more color. Okay. Now, you know what? I want to put these to the side. Okay, I'm going to try a couple things. I'm going to I don't even know if I've used, I don't think I've even used this set yet. All right. Thanks, Joan. That was just that was an accident. Actually, I had my little bottle of ink keeping the focus in, and I had set it down on the wet ink, and it left marks. So I decided to go with it. I'll make sure I put the lids on top so they don't get wet. Right. Let's get some orange over here in this brown. Kind of move this around so it's not all clumped. Oh, that's what I'll do when I'm done. I'll get a fan brush and just kind of spread the clumps out a little bit. All right, here's the green. Oh, enjoy the sun, Lori. Hey, Lori, what kind of dog do you have? Okay, so today, even though Jack is on a diet, he got an extra treat because he brought my paper, which I was very proud of him. Now, if he'll do it again, that'll be even better. Oh, cockers. I like cockers. My friend has 2 cockers. They're cuties. I know, Kim. I was very surprised. Usually he's gone and gotten the paper before and wants me to chase him. But today I'm like, oh, go get my paper, Jack, not even thinking he would get it. And I turned around and he was bringing it over. I think he thought I was going to chase him. And I just said, oh, Jack, bring me the paper. I'll give you a treat. So he'll do anything for a treat. So the trick will be is if he can do it again. All right, I kind of want to spread these out some so they're not clumps. So the clumps. See if this does anything. All right, here we go. Make sure these are. Oh, Bentley. I love that name. Oh, fun, Brenda. I think I've seen pictures of your dog. He's cute. All right, here we go. We're going to spray. So this will be interesting because the water is going to activate the oxides and it's going to activate the magicals. Hi. All right, I think I'm going to take my other journal and pick up some of the excess water. That's cool. Oh my God, I've used up my, let me go. I need to get more cardstock. Hold on a sec. Okay, I just thought of something. I think next what I'll do, I'll put the magicals down with a light spritz of water, and then I'm going to put the magicals down, and then instead of spraying them with water, I'll spray them with the oxides and see what happens. That's what I'll do on the next one. Come on. I need Janet's focus sign. I usually don't have too much trouble with this. Why is it doing this? This is really annoying. I don't want to start messing with my camera. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, that's a good idea. I forgot about that, Dorothy. Where's my paper? My God. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm liking the cleanups too. Yeah, I'm glad I put all those circles in. I'm kind of glad I didn't cover those up. She's worried about you, Eileen. When you go quiet, she worries. All right. Okay, so this is really cool. Can you see here? Let me see if I can bring my camera down. Look at all that. See all that oxidization? And then the magicals. Here, let me do more of these. See, this is really good. This is cool. I know I need to figure out something. Look at that. It's trying to focus. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Let me do that. Ah! Uh-oh. All right, let me put this back up. See, I really need to figure out, I like how this is looking too down here. Let me do, where's the yellow? Oh, come on, where's my yellow spray? That's finished photo. I don't want that. That's the orange. Here, I'll do this over here. This is some of the fired brick. Let's see what happens here. Okay, how could I lose a spray? Oh, here it is, fossilized amber. Okay, here we go. Let's spray some of this. Oh, that's oxy. What's hard is I can't tell if it's clumps of magicals or oxide spots. Oh, there must be some green in this color over here. There must be green in this red one. All right, let me do some light cleanups. You know what? I'm going to get my newsprint because I don't want to waste all my big cardstock. Let's see what happens here. Ooh. Okay, if it ever focuses, this is really pretty. Oh, I know, that makes me mad. The people that don't vaccinate their kids. Why won't this focus? God, you know, if it's not Ustream. Let me get a marker. Get a big black Sharpie. Hold on. What the hell? Oh, here we go. Okay, now look at that. Yep, this is good. This is cool. Lori. Why do they send you body parts? Yeah, that's kind of what I did, Eileen. Oh, okay. I didn't know that you were in the medical field. Sorry. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay, so I kind of like this. So I think I'm happy with how this is. This is a good starter background. Now let's do what? People wanted to scrapbook their gallstones? Hi, Janet. Who would want a scrapbook? Maybe they want to keep their stones in a jar or something. Okay, really? You want your liver? I hope not to make a necklace with. Okay, I could see maybe wanting to keep your stones and put them in a jar, but to make a necklace, really? Okay, if anybody's watching the video, we're talking about Lori must work in a pathology department, and they get all kinds of body parts that they have to run tests on, and some of the stuff they have to send back because the people want them. So people want their gallstones to make necklaces out of. Yeah, right, Janet. I know. Mine, they can send mine to research. Oh, Brenda. Yeah, and she's gonna have a nice Chianti with it, CB. Brenda, that must have been painful. Yeah, I know people that have had kidney stones, and they're not fun. Or not kidney stones, gallstones. Yeah, right, CB. What is it? That movie creeps me out every time I think of it. Actually, the book creeps me out more. I can eat it once in a while. When I was a kid, I hated it. My mom would fix it. We'd have it like once a month. Liver and onions and bacon. All right, we can talk about magicals. Okay, I think this one I'm going to call done. This will be a good starter. And then, all right, next one, I'm going to put magicals all over the paper and then spray the oxides on top of them and see what happens. And this is great because I'm getting some good, you know what, I need to heat this with a heat gun. I'm getting some good starter pages for this big journal. Yeah, I'll eat it every once in a while. I get a taste for it, but when I was a kid, ugh, I hated liver. Well, that's how were you here, Janet? That's how the whole thing started. Larry was talking about the Native Americans would send all their extra body parts to them. And I had no idea why she was getting their body parts. Well, I have those every once in a while. AJ, I like those chicken livers. If you try it, Kim, make sure it's cooked good. Put lots of onions and bacon and then ketchup. Yes. It's an acquired taste. But don't eat it plain. Oh, okay. All right. Oh my God, excuse me for a minute. I have had this eye infection and it won't go away. I've been to the eye doctor. But what happens when the drops wear off, water pours out of my eyes. So excuse me if I keep having to wipe my eyes off. Okay. Okay, so 12:34. So Lori or Lena will come on at 1, correct? No, I think I'll pass on that festival. No thanks. No thanks, Lori. Okay. All right. Got that. Okay, that's really pretty, I think. You can see it better now. Okay, on to the next. Let me get my sign ready. All right, stay focused. Okay, so now I'm just going to shake Magicals all over this and then spray it with the oxides and see what happens. So now I use the pickled raspberry. Use that orange. You know what? I'm going to try this spruce. And maybe with the Magicals, it'll bring out some more color in it. And then maybe the faded denim. And then we'll see if we need to add any more. There's always a yellow. Probably the lighter colors so the Magicals show up. Okay. And probably darker Magicals so they show through. Let me think. How tall are you, Lori? I missed it. I'm 5'5". Okay, you're a little bit taller. You're an inch taller than my daughter. 2 inches. She's 5'7" or 5'8". All right. All right, so that's a purple. Kalina. You're 5'1", Eileen? Okay. Janet 5'3". Okay. AJ's 5'7". Carol used to be 5'3". CP. Judy 5'3". So so far you are the tallest, Lori. But that's not, I mean, that's not too tall. I mean, that's not, some of my daughter's friends, she has a couple friends that are over 6 feet. Actually, she knows there's twins that are over 6 feet, and their sister's about 6 feet. Their mom's 6'2". Yeah, Lori gets the back row. Okay. Let's do one more color in the middle. That's supposed to be blue, but it looks green. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of black in here just to see what happens. Okay. Now, I think I'll lightly spritz it with the water and then spritz the oxides over that. There it goes. I wonder, should I brush this around? Is it better to brush this around so it's not clumpy? I have no idea what I'm doing here, but we'll see what happens. I'm just trying to get it so it doesn't have those clumps, so I don't have to over soak it. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. Who has a heavy hand? What did Janet say? Are you talking about me, CB? Did I put too much on? Bad paper, bad magicals. Oh, the magicals, yeah. Yeah, Lori, are you coming on at 1? I was planning on you, or Lena, are you coming on at 1? This will be the last one I do. I'm trying to break up the magicals. So CB, you think this is too many magicals? You know what? Right. They're just going to, I might as well use them. I mean, I've had these, a year and a half, a year. There's hardly anything out of them. I know. Remember when I was messing around with the gold foil, and CB was like, "Oh, you should save all the flakes." You know what? I paid like $4 for 1,000 pieces of different colored gold, that gold foil. So I'm not worried about the flakes. Okay. All right, let's spray. Let's do a light spritz with water. See, because now my thing with the magicals, if you don't use enough, I feel like you end up using too much water. Ooh, here's those cool splotty things. What kind of watercolors are you using today, Lena? Okay, look at, this is cool with all, look at CB. This is kind of cool with all that magical on it. Now I don't want to do, I'm afraid, you know what? I'm afraid I'm going to cover up the magicals with the oxide sprays. Let's do a test. I'm gonna try this, where's that spruce green or whatever it is? Ice spruce. Oh, he made you, Janet? That's terrible. What colors did you get? Okay, now I'm gonna try this ice spruce up here, and if it looks like it's gonna cover it too much, I might just use the regular Distress sprays. I got some of Debbie's watercolors, Brenda. They're really nice. They're really, really nice. The colors are yummy. See, I'm afraid the oxides are going to cover up the magicals. Although this is looking cool. Let me put a piece of paper on top. Gosh darn it, this white paper. There. All right, so I got to make sure I keep my sign. Ooh. I don't know. Good girl, Janet. Yeah, right, Lena? Now, what do you think? Oh my God, this is a ton of, I mean, this is cool. One thing about putting all those oxides in, you get a lot of cool color. And a lot to use on other papers. Oh, wow. All right, let me get this sprayed, and I'll use another piece of newsprint. All right. Let's do the Faded Jeans. See, I didn't clean my stuff good enough yesterday. Okay. No, it's not. Lori's fun. Lori's fun to watch. Now, if you want to fall asleep, you can watch mine. Ooh, that's kind of cool. What was she using, Lena? I missed what did you say what she was using? Oh, thanks, Lori. Okay, I'm gonna get a piece of newsprint and put my sign over it. Hopefully it'll be fine. Let me get these out of the way. Oh God, what a mess. Let's take out a 60 set of gouache. Oh, cool. You'll have to, has anybody ordered any of the Arteza products? Lena, you'll have to let me know how the gouache is. CP. Don't get their water. You tried their watercolors. They're not that good. Oh, wow. Okay, this is the back side of my newsprint. So the newsprint really soaks it up. Okay, here's the newsprint. And then okay, this is cool. Okay. I want to spray it to clean up activate some of these magicals. I should drip some water over it. Let me dry it and drip water over it and see if the oxidizing will start. Let me give it a dry, because even if I dry the magicals, I can reactivate those. Okay, heat gun. Even if the oxide doesn't pop up, I still just like the colors of these sprays. All right, let me dry this, put some water on it and see what happens, and then we can all go to Lena's at 1 o'clock. Yeah, when my son was in high school, I could always tell when he was on the porn sites because all of a sudden I'd be getting these weird ads on my basement computer. It used to make me so mad. Thanks, Janet. Oh, Janet, I have to show you what I made yesterday. Or on Sunday. On Sunday, I used cardstock to pick up all the extra spray on my craft mat. And I got some good cardstock papers, and I made a bunch of circles. Okay, Janet, this is all leftover paint from my oxide sprays that I did on Sunday. Isn't that cool? And then I did go back, I stenciled a little bit and did some stamping to give it more texture. So yeah, so mop up all that, the spray that gets left on your craft mat, just wet it and blot cardstock on it. So there you go. Yeah, I think I may use those in the scavenger hunt. Otherwise, I'll use them for collage or whatever. All right, let's drip some water on here and see if we can get some, if the oxidizing comes back. Yeah, it is. If you look over here. Oh, here's my gun. Okay, so this green corner over here is Magicals, a light spray of water, the oxide inks, let it dry, and then I dripped it again with water, and then all these little oxide thingies popped up. Oh, I'm glad you could make it, Colleen. You got your sprays though, right? Okay, hope you feel better, Colleen. I think Eileen gave you her cold. When she made you buy those sprays, you got her cold with them. Oh, good. Okay, so it's almost 1 o'clock. Lena, are you ready to go? Okay, so I think the key is to pour on the Magicals. I think with the Magicals, more is better, because look at all that color. No, you know what? I've been on for 2 hours, Lena. I've been on for 2 hours. Oh, good, Kelly. Well, hopefully you feel good enough to play with them. And I've got stuff I need to be doing too. So no, go ahead. If you're ready, go ahead. If you're not, I can stay on. But if you're ready, go ahead. I'll watch and while I'm getting my stuff done. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for coming. And I would say if you got the oxide sprays and you have Magicals, use them. Use them together. And I say the more Magicals, the better. Don't listen to CB. Oh, Colleen, you have a fever? You probably feel crappy. Oh, thanks, Colleen. Well, you get better. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, guys, for coming. I know. I can put up with a cold, anything, but once you have that fever, that's it. See, CB, start shaking those magicals. I think we've all been so careful not to use too much. I think you just spray them on. Although I have to remember if I'm going to paint over this, I should probably put some kind of fixative on here, though. Yeah, because if I start putting wet over this, it'll just turn to mud. Okay, thanks, guys. See you next time. See you at Lena's. Bye. There it is.